Happy September, Singapore! And yes, we are back here on the first day of September and on the first day of the week. So happy Monday and happy September. And for tonight, guys, we are done with our previous code, which is LS-Samsung SG60. So for this month, we're gonna use LS-Buy Now. Well, wait, correction, not for a whole month. Okay, we're gonna start with LS-Buy Now. So you can see the code already up here. So if you want to check out anything already from our cart, you are free to check the full list over here, so that if you see the product that you weren't able to check out last August, you can definitely check them out with our code LS-Buy Now. And of course, we still have very specific discounts for each of the product, so we're gonna go through it in a bit. But for tonight, guys, again, my name is Paulus, and we're gonna go live for 1 hour, and make sure, guys, that during this golden hour you get to check out the device that you have been wanting. Again, guys, our mantra: the money will return, but the memories will get stored even longer when you have these phones. And of course, guys, memories are gonna be even better when you are living in the Galaxy ecosystem. And with that, guys, as you can see here, we have a very powerful lineup here on our table. So we have the Galaxy Z Flip 7, Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7 FE, and of course, the S25 Ultra. So if you've been looking to check out these products, make sure that you check them out right now with the code LS-Buy Now. Look at the powerhouse, guys. All those camera setup is such a Samsung trademark. And I'm not saying that the S25 Ultra is my favorite, but as you can see, I'm holding it. So maybe that's already the message. But guys, I kid you not when I say that I love each of the phone here, because we have a lot of specific uses for them. And with that, we're gonna do a live demonstration for checking out our products. But of course, just a reminder, guys, that you can only check out these products in our Samsung.com website or in our Samsung Shop app. You can only apply the codes in these official platforms from Samsung. And with that, I have my handy dandy S25 Ultra over here, my most beloved best friend with Gemini AI. So we're gonna connect it to the monitor over there and do the demonstration for the code. And with that, guys, again, you can definitely check out the products right now in our cart over here. So make sure you check out the full list. Look at that, guys. Very easy to connect from the phone to this 32-inch smart monitor. Love how that is so fast. So we're gonna open the Samsung Shop app over here. So as you can see, my cart is empty. And since I am a big fan of the S25 Ultra, I want to take the experience up a little bit further with the Ultra that unfolds, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Alright, so for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, guys, you can definitely get it in these colors. So I'm just gonna check the Galaxy Z Fold 7 right now. And then I wanna choose Jet Black, since I'm a big fan of Jet Black. And for demonstration purposes, I'm just gonna tap in no thanks for trade-in, but you can definitely trade in, guys, so more about that later. And then of course you can get Samsung Care Plus, but for the purpose of demonstration, we're gonna tap no. But seriously, guys, get Samsung Care Plus. It's very helpful. All right, so next we have the Buy Now button over here, which I'm going to tap. So let's wait a few more seconds. There. So for this, guys, you get to have the multi-buy offer. So since we have the Eco Bundle promotion, you get to check out the products, the Galaxy Watch 8 series or the Galaxy Tab S10 series at 20 to 30%. So choose that one as well, guys. But for now, since I have the best of the best watches already, so I'm just gonna tap continue. And then once we are at the cart, we can then check it out with the code LS-SG Buy Now. So if you've been thinking, can I check out the 512GB model? Yes, you can. All right, so LS-BUYNOW, and then tap apply. As you can see, guys, after applying the code, you'll get a 100 200 Singapore dollar discount. So let's wait for the screen to load it up. And of course, guys, we have stackable promotions for this. So you can also get and use the code SG Try Galaxy, which will give you an additional, let's see, 150 Singapore dollars off. So those are two codes, stackable, so you can get the very awesome 250 Singapore dollar discount for tonight. And make sure, guys, that when you are checking out with these codes, you use them in all caps lock, type them in all caps lock, and make sure that you are typing it in the correct sequence and spelling. Again, guys, very, very easy to check out right now. So the steps are: add to cart, trade in, yes or no, Samsung Care Plus, definitely yes, and then apply the code and then check out. So with that said, guys, make sure that you are using our official Samsung.com website or our Samsung Shop app. Go ahead and check them out right now. And with that said, of course, we still have a lot more products for feature for tonight that we can use this code with. So guys, for the full list, head over to this part of the live in our Samsung.com website. Check the full cart over here. All right, tap the cart and then the list will appear. Tap on the exact product that you want and then just use the code. And of course, for our Facebook.com viewers out there, make sure you are heading over to our Samsung.com website or you open your Samsung Shop app right now to check out. So again, guys, very, very easy to check out right now. One user commented actually, we have the best devices, the most innovative devices, the best of the best quality. And yes, as one of a very, very big fanboy of Samsung, I can definitely say these products, they definitely stepped up the game for me when it comes to my productivity, organization, or even creativity. So with that said, we're gonna move on and talk about the codes. Guys, again, very specific promotion for each product. So when we use the code LS-SG buy now, we can get an up to 200 Singapore dollar discount for the following products over here, but a 100 Singapore dollar discount for the Galaxy Z series, which are the Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, and Z Flip 7 FE. And that is different with the Ultra as well, guys. So try to check it out with the Ultra, but you will definitely get to save up to 200 Singapore dollars off for the mobile devices. And again, make sure, guys, that when you are, and if you are, and of course, you are going to check out the Galaxy Z series phones, you stack it up with the SG Try Galaxy code. Alright, guys, so with that, make sure that you are stacking these two codes up so that you get to have the 250 Singapore dollar discount. And just like what we said, this can also be stacked with the deals for our Eco Bundle deals and gifts with purchase promotion. So as for the Eco Bundle deals, guys, you get to unlock an extra 20 to 30% off on your add-ons. Buy any product from our full set of list for tonight and then check out a Galaxy Watch 8 series or a Galaxy Tab S10 series as well. Guys, when we say that it's worth it to have all of these gadgets side by side together, you are basically bringing everything into an ecosystem that is undeniably very, very useful. So make sure, guys, that you stack up the codes and then check out the Galaxy Watch 8 series. I am a big fan of the Ultra, so I hope. Hello, Mr. Shane, you there? Yes, you're on the line? Yeah, he is on the line. So make sure, Mr. Shane, that we get the Galaxy Watch 8 Ultra together. All right, this is our chance. And it's my birthday on the 25th, so you know what to do, Mr. Shane. Nah, just kidding. With that, we're gonna move on with the other products, guys. So for the Eco Bundles, all Galaxy S25 series, plus including the S25 Edge, is applicable with the MX, with the Eco Bundle promotion. So pair the watch with the S25 phone and then you are good to go. And then of course, guys, all our Neo QLED Smart TV, all of our OLED Smart TV 4K S series, all the Frame Pro 4K and the Frame series, the QLED Q8F series, and the Crystal UHD U series. And as for our appliances for the refrigerators, we can get the Eco Bundle deal with the all-around cooling series, the AI Energy Mode, plus the Twin Cooling Plus. And for the gifts with purchase, guys, if you don't want to check out a tab, well, get the gifts with free purchase because we get to have a free Galaxy Tab A9 Plus when we check out select refrigerators and washing machines and or TVs. Again, guys, when we have the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus, it might be useful for people out there that you want to give gifts to, like for example, your kid who wants to watch Mr. Rachel, The Wheels on the Bus. You know that, Mr. Shane? Wheels on the Bus. Does your kid watch that? The wheels on the bus go round and round. Yeah. For kids out there, they love having these types of devices because they get to be entertained. And for parents, it's also helpful, right? Sometimes for kids, because these things, they help with edutainment. So, guys, you get it for free when you get our select refrigerators, washing machines, and TVs. And of course, with checking out our appliances, you can also use the climate vouchers where you can redeem up to 400 Singapore dollars worth of discount when you use this. Make sure, guys, that you are taking part in our sustainability movement because, again, we love our products so much that we want them to last for you for a long time. And of course, we love the environment, so these are very, very long-lasting products. And for you to get them with the climate voucher is gonna help the world, and we're helping each other as well thrive in a much more eco-friendly world. So with that said, guys, again, for the Samsung climate vouchers, you can get an up to 400 Singapore dollar discount. You can use climate 100, 200, 300, or 400 during the checkout. But for you to use this, guys, just apply it on the apply code tab as well. Make sure, guys, that you take advantage of this. Save up to 400 Singapore dollars instantly while upgrading to eco-friendly Samsung appliances. And just like what we did in the demonstration previously, you can definitely trade in and save up to 1,735 Singapore dollars instantly depending on what you are upgrading. So for the phones, you get up to 1,230 Singapore dollars off. For the tablets, you can get up to 1,735 Singapore dollars off. And for the watches, you can get up to 430 Singapore dollars off. And the best part about this, guys, is that you can definitely switch from any brand. So if you've been planning to check out our Galaxy Z phones, because a lot of people have been really wanting to make the switch to the Galaxy Z Fold and Galaxy Z Flip Live. So guys, you get to trade in any brand, not just Samsung Galaxy devices. So make sure, guys, that you make your phones or devices useful for the very last time before you switch to or fold to the Galaxy Z Fold or Flip 7 Live. And for us to know better about this trade-in program, make sure to check out our website, samsung.com, and check the specific terms and conditions when you are checking out. So for this, guys, when you are trading in, we can give you a very, very easy way to transfer your data from your old device to the new one. So you have 3 days to transfer your data before we collect your old phone. So you can definitely say your goodbyes to it for the very last time. Very, very easy and very, very efficient. And of course, when we are checking out, and if we want to have the longest and most peaceful mind, guys, we get to have and check out Samsung Care Plus as well. So you can definitely be assured that if anything accidental happens with your devices, well, we got your backs. Because when you get covered with the Samsung Care Plus, you get to have a lot of benefits. 50% savings on out-of-warranty repairs, pickup and delivery service, extended warranty, 24/7 support and priority service, and of course, free screen protective film replacement, and last but not the least, one-time screen replacement. And take it up a step further with the Samsung Care Plus Premium, where you get a total warranty coverage of up to 5 years. So make sure, guys, that you check out Samsung Care Plus Premium as well, because you get regular maintenance services, so your devices are in top shape all the time. You get complimentary service accessories available for selected mobile devices, and of course a free drum cleaning kit. And of course, again, guys, when you have all of these together, you get to have the best experience shopping here from the home of Samsung. Make sure, guys, to check out right now, because we're gonna start highlighting about the products. And when we start highlighting, of course, a lot of people are gonna get convinced to get these amazing products. So make sure that you be the fast one. You'll be the first one to check it out, because again, I believe so last week, the 256GB model for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 got sold out. So guys, we are definitely telling you to check these out right now. So you get the perfect color and the perfect storage size and the perfect one for you, because this is going to be depending on your lifestyle. And for today, for this part, we're going to highlight about the Galaxy Z Fold 7. So for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 256GB model from 2,698 Singapore dollars, you get to have it for only 2,598 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. Again, make sure to type it in all caps lock and correct spelling, no spaces. And make sure to stack it up with the SG Try Galaxy code. Again, guys, all caps lock, correct sequence and spelling. And this is Eco Bundle promotion eligible, so you can definitely add a Galaxy Watch 8 series watch or a Galaxy Tab series, S10 series tab. So make sure, guys, that you check all of these out together, because some of our products here are also stackable with the LS-BUYNOW code. So while you are heading to check it out, let's have the video played.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Wow, sleek. Hi, Sam. Can I just use this right away? AI too?
Sure. It's all good to go. Come and see.
That's a lot of screen. Hi, Gemini. What are the key takeaways?
Okay, I've got it. This is a 2025 Global Finance Industry Report.
We'll need to look into the recent public research before our next regroup. All clear, team? Good.
But how do we know it's secure?
With Knox, we don't need to worry. Now let's see what it can do. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Right, that is the Galaxy Z Fold 7, everyone. Amazed? Well, yes, it definitely looks like a mini office in your pocket. One that works when you work, when you play, and of course, when you do creative stuff. Honestly, like I have a story I want to tell later, but after the whole highlight with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, because guys, for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, I believe this is going to be one of the most essential gadgets out there if you are a creative or someone who is into business, or someone who is into just casual reading. For our Kindle girlies and boys out there, this can actually function as a Kindle with the screen, and we're gonna show it to you in a bit. So for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, guys, of course, it has been known that we have that. I just want to say that, because this is that screen. A lot of people are talking about this, and a lot of people are very, very impressed with how the screen looks like, how it feels like, and how it definitely steps up everything that they do. My friend is actually one of the owners of the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and he is so in love with how big the screen is, and it has access to the most powerful chip in our phone. Actually, guys, when you use this, you can definitely be assured that your organizing, your office work is just going to be in the phone. A true testament from someone who uses the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is that before, they always carry their laptops because they're worried about not having a big screen, because usually for people out there, for producers or maybe for people who do project management, they need that big screen for them to multitask, right? So they always bring their laptops, whether it may be an 11-inch, 13-inch, or 14-inch, or 16-inch laptop, so that they have access to that kind of a big screen whenever they're working. But as what my friend said, he was able to switch that up with just the Galaxy Z Fold 7, because the multitasking capacity with the 8-inch screen is very, very powerful. So we did this demonstration before, but just in case you are just watching this right now, did you know that you can actually open a lot of apps at once? So you can definitely open 8 more when you have these pop-up windows. So for example, guys, you have these 3 already, you get to open 1 more. And then of course, if you want to open 1 more, you can open that and then just minimize that. So as you can see, guys, 5 windows already. Let's take it up a step further. Let's make that 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is why my friend has been encouraging a lot of people to get the Galaxy Z Fold 7, because the multitasking power in this phone is top notch. You can view your pegs here, you can do photos here, and then you can do a lot more from the 8-inch screen. It is very easy to hold, so if you want to hold it like this, you can definitely do so. Again, guys, very, very thin profile, but with a very, very powerful performance. So thin, unfolded, still thin, folded. And of course, we are very, very proud about this, that we have this kind of 6.5-inch cover screen that allows you to have a wider screen real estate. So it functions as a normal phone. The innovation that we reached here in Samsung from the first time we made a foldable phone has been super duper exponential. With this kind of screen, you get to step up everything, even with your phone folded. You wanna multitask? Of course, you can definitely do so. Look at that, guys. See? It can definitely still open a lot of tabs and in a much more smaller screen. See that? Amazing. So let's just close all of these tabs right now. I am honestly very amazed with how the screen works, and this kind of user experience from this kind of 6.5-inch cover screen is definitely gonna allow you to experience a normal phone. And not just that, guys, normal, because usually for people who think that the phone is bulky, using this as a normal phone for them might be impossible, but we kid you not when we say that it is very thin when it is folded. So you can just definitely type much, much better. Comparing it with the Samsung S25 Ultra over here, this is how thin it is, of course. And then comparing with the Flip 7 over here, see guys, it is at par with the thinness of our other devices. And not just that, guys, you get to have a very, very durable aluminum build and Gorilla Glass Victus plus an IP48 water resistant and strong flex hinge. Did you see that video by the guy who was rigging this Fold 7. You saw that, Mr. Shane? He was rigging the Fold 7. Well, he failed to rig it. So I was very amazed. It can actually last that kind of rigging. Yeah, the opening and closing and then bending it. Well, the armor flex hinge is actually very, very strong. So you can just fold it a lot of times. Even if you accidentally sit on it, but not too hard, guys. Accidentally slip on it. Well, the Fold 7 is not gonna be destroyed. And of course, Samsung DeX is also available with this, so more about Samsung DeX later. And with this screen, guys, of course, you can game a lot better. So just open your game and then experience it with this 8-inch screen. And if you're thinking, guys, that the crease is too much, well, this crease is actually almost not present anymore, and it doesn't even feel like it's there when, oh yeah, thank you. It doesn't even feel like when it's there when you are opening the phone. So love how this works, guys. Look at the quality of the graphics. Super duper good, right? The way it responds before, because of the 120 Hz refresh rate plus the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, they work well together, so you get the best of the best graphics when you are gaming. But we're gonna show it to you later. Ooh, love the graphics. See how smooth that is? Super duper nice. And of course, guys, since we are in the graphics already, of course, well, it has a good design, but of course, you can definitely take advantage of the screen when using the cameras. So for the camera, guys, you get the powerful 200 megapixel main lens with an ultra wide and 3x zoom glass. So every time you snap a photo, every time you take a video, they look good. And of course, we have the nightography for this. We have the nightography with this that is sure to give you the best street photos at night. Love how nightography works, guys. AI and the Pro Visual Engine work well together, so you can capture the best night photos. And if you want to shoot portraits, of course, well, you get to have this. So we're gonna say hi to our cameraman over here. So for using this mode, guys, you get to use it when you are taking photos with someone. So you won't have a hard time knowing what they want, what angle they want with their photo. They can just direct you and voila, you get to have it nicely done. And I believe, so this is one of my most favorite features about the Fold 7. I can watch content and do my meetings with this mode. Like for example, I just lay it down like this. See? And it stands up. So when I'm doing my meetings, I can just definitely do this mode and then I get to be hands-free, right? For people who are doing meetings, usually we move our hands like this when we want to explain. Like we do this, and you can do that when you have a non-folding phone. So with the folding phone, guys, amazing experience when you are having a meeting or just video calling with your loved ones. And I saw someone using the fold like this. See how cool that looks, right? So when I said what I said about the Kindle girls and boys out there, if you want to have that book-like experience on a phone, especially if you love having a Kindle, then you can definitely use the Fold as a book. Because for people out there, usually they get tired holding their phones like this, of course, right? This is light, this is good to use. But sometimes you want to look cool, of course you fold it. So that looks great. And then of course, a much more cool way, use it halfway. See? Amazing! So with that said, guys, again, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is packed with Galaxy AI features as well. So about the Galaxy AI features and Gemini AI, let's do that for the rest of our devices. Because again, for all of our devices for tonight, they are packed with the Galaxy Suite and Gemini AI that are definitely your assistant when you have your phone. So for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, guys, the 256GB model, from 2,698 Singapore dollars, it's down to 2,598 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. Again, also stackable with the code SG-TRY-GALAXY. And this is Eco Bundle eligible, guys, so make sure you check out the Galaxy Watch 8 as well, or the Galaxy Tab series with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. And with that said, since this is an Ultra that unfolds, well, we're gonna feature the Galaxy S25 Ultra next, because I believe so this is a good fight between those people who are deciding which one should they get, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 or the S25 Ultra. And with that, let's just flash the price of the Galaxy S25 Ultra first. So for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, for the price, it's at 1,438 Singapore dollars, down from 1,498 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. This is Eco Bundle eligible as well, guys, so make sure you check out the Galaxy Watch 8 series or the Galaxy Tab S10 series with this as well. And with that, of course, we have a very special video for the S25 Ultra as well. So let's play it. Alright, so that's the S25 Ultra for you. And we're just going to answer 2 of our comments from the live chat, starting with what's the promo code? For tonight, guys, we can use the code LS-BUYNOW. That's LS-BUYNOW. And we also have a question over here. S25 regular, any discounts? Well, we're gonna point to our screen over there to do a demonstration. So guys, for the S25, it is also available to be checked out with our LS-BUYNOW code. So when you want to check it out, let's see it together. Let's check the 256GB model, blue black. And then no thanks for trade-in, and then no thanks for Samsung Care Plus for the purpose of demonstration. And then let's just go ahead to entering the code so that you can see that you can use the code LS-BUYNOW to check it out and get a 60 Singapore dollar discount for the S25 regular. Again, LS-BUYNOW code for the S25 base model. And now we're gonna jump to its biggest sibling, the 25 Ultra. So guys, I believe so. Again, this is a good fight between the Fold 7 and the S25 Ultra. So we're just gonna show you a video for these two, coming from these two, and guess which one is which. Let's roll it out. See guys? Love this video. Love this video. So for this, we have the S25 Ultra and Fold 7 side by side, or upward and downward, or top and bottom. So if I were to ask Mr. Shane over here, do you know which one is the Ultra and which one is the 7? And I deliberate it.
Top one is the S25.
And the bottom one is Fold 7, right? Well, Mr. Alex here knows already because since he's the one doing the controlling. And well, I know because I personally shot this. How about you? Which one do you think is the Ultra, or which one do you think is the Fold 7? Kind of hard to tell, right? The quality and the shots are almost the same.
Top 25.
The top one. Okay. So I think a lot of people here, well, definitely you guys are also working in production. So anyway, yeah, for the people out there who are watching us, can you quickly stop by and just guess which one is the Ultra or Fold 7? But now we're going to reveal the answer. So yes, the people here in the studio are correct. The top one is the S25 Ultra, and the bottom one is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. But as you can see, guys, in terms of camera capabilities, the S25 Ultra definitely excels with the variety of the shots. With the S25 Ultra's camera, you get to reach up until super telephoto. So compared with the Galaxy Z Fold 7, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 can reach up to telephoto, but what for the Ultra, you can reach up to super telephoto. Thank you so much for showing us the video. And with that said, guys, since we are talking about the cameras already, both of these phones can definitely do log shooting. But guys, in terms of editing and flexibility, the Fold 7 definitely exists. But in terms of shot variety, I believe the S25 wins the category. And of course, the S25 is the biggest one in our S25 lineup. S25 Ultra is the biggest one in our S25 lineup, and it has the most powerful and professional features. So for the S25 Ultra guys, you get to have the S Pen as well, which definitely powers up all of your activities with the phone. You get to take notes, you get to take photos, you get to do everything with the S Pen in a much more accurate viewing, and also controlling the pixels in the screen. So with that said, guys, the S Pen can also be used with AI, like for example, circle to search. Let's do some circle to search over here. See? So guys, with the S Pen powering your S25 Ultra, you get to have that kind of assurance that it's gonna be very, very still useful for you. And whenever I'm doing the generative assist, or whenever I'm doing the sketch to image, all of those Galaxy AI features, I'm actually very, very happy when doing it. Like for example, these guys, like you see all of these. For example, I have a photo of my room over here, I believe so. For example, this. I want to do an AI image with this. So I will do sketch to image. Let me just quickly draw a table over here. I hope it gets recognized as a table because my drawing skills, they definitely don't look that good. But my photography skills, well, they're good. So guys, with the generative AI, you get to control the drawing with the S Pen much, much better. Oh, see guys? So when I'm trying to visualize my room, I get to have that kind of image projected already. So I won't have a problem visualizing the things that I would need with it. See? Love generative edit so much. So I'm going to save that and buy one later when I go home. So for this, guys, again, S25 Ultra is the way to go when you want to have all of those pro-grade features, from the cameras to the screen to Gemini, and of course to the AI. Again, very, very practical to use. If ever you are a creative or a professional who would love to have the most powerful S25 phone. S25 Ultra, right now guys, we have a very special promotion for this. So from 1,498 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,438 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. Love how this works. See? I have the jet black model over here. Big fan of the jet black. So if you want to check this out for this color, it is also available in our Samsung.com website and our Samsung Shop app. So again guys, let's just recap the code. We can use the code LS-BUYNOW if you want to check out our Galaxy Z series phones, which are the Galaxy Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, and Z Flip 7 FE. And of course, you can use it for our Galaxy S25 series phones, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, S25 Plus, and the S25 Edge. And all of these mobile devices are available to be checked out with the Eco Bundle promotion. So make sure to check out a Galaxy Watch 8 series, the watch, Galaxy Watch 8 or Galaxy Watch 8 Classic or Galaxy Watch Ultra, or of course a Galaxy Tab series for you to get an extra 20 to 30% off on those add-ons. And of course guys, gifts with purchase also allows you to check out any of our appliances for tonight, selected refrigerators, selected TVs, and selected washing machines, and you get to have the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus for free. And with that said, since we are at the last 20 minutes of this live, let's move on and flip to the Flip Live with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. So for the Galaxy Z Flip 7 256GB model, from 1,648 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,548 Singapore dollars. Just use the code LS-BUYNOW and stack it up with the code SG Try Galaxy. And of course, add a Galaxy Watch 8 series watch for this and a Galaxy Tab 10 series tab, so that you get to have the 20 to 30% additional discount for those devices. Take advantage of this right now guys. If you missed the promotion from last August, make sure you get this during this first week of the live this September. And with that, let's move on to the video about Galaxy Z Flip 7.
It's my first time camping. Which one's better?
It's sunny now, but drizzling later, so the light jacket is perfect.
Cool. What about hats?
That bucket hat is much better for shade, and it goes with your jacket.
Great. And for Milo?
A matching hat would be adorable.
Come here, Milo.
Alright, so that is the Galaxy Z Flip for us with the Gemini AI. Love how Gemini AI works in this. A lot of people are actually using Gemini AI so very, very practically with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. And since we are already in September, we released the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Z Fold 7 last July. It's been more than a month actually. So I want to ask some people here in the studio, has there been a change of heart from you guys? Like, did you change from your favorite foldable or flippable phone from the past few weeks or past few months? Since we've been doing a lot of lives with the Fold and the Z series phones already. So Mr. Shane, which one was the one that you loved before? Flip? Yes.
Flip.
You went Flip, but now do you think you've changed your mind and went with the Fold 7?
Not
Still not yet. Well, I understand why. How about you, Mr. Alex? Still Flip?
I really like the Flip, but now I am lean toward the
Fold 7. Yeah, okay, got it. Well, a lot of people are also thinking of the same. Of course, if you have these very, very competitive and competent phones, you're gonna have a hard time deciding between the two of them, right? But of course, let's be mindful, guys. The lifestyle is the thing that we should definitely take note of. So for our people out there who are into content creation, who love to have the most flexible mode of shooting, of putting your devices on a flat surface and still shooting in portrait mode, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is gonna be for you. And I believe so. Well, yeah, our commentator over here said Flip 7 for selfie. Well, yes, of course. A lot of Gen Zs are very into the Galaxy Z Flip 7 for the reason that it is super duper cute, and we love functional things that are cute as well, right? So for the Galaxy Z Flip 7, guys, you get to have this 4.1-inch cover screen that allows you to do a lot. So let's just demonstrate the camera for the Galaxy Z Flip 7, right? So for the Galaxy Z Flip 7, guys, you can use the rear cameras as your selfie mode. Because before, when we do Gen Z selfies, we have to flip the phone like from this. Like if you have a normal bar type phone, right? You have to flip it like this for you to get the Gen Z selfie. But with the Flip 7 being a flippable phone, you won't have to flip it. You won't have to flip the phone anymore, but instead just fold it. So you get to have that kind of viewing angle when you are taking selfies. I actually want to take a selfie with this and take it with the flash in 3, 2, 1. Love how that works. Gen Z selfies are usually like this, right? See? Very, very easy to take photos, and you can also preview it immediately. And a lot of people are super duper amazed with the quality of the Z Flip 7's cameras. They did not expect it to be this cool and this clear. Well, we have a 50 megapixel camera for this guy, so well, it's definitely going to be able to capture all of your photo needs. So from all of those carousel posts on Instagram or even in TikTok to your Facebook postings or even just your regular dump account posting, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is definitely going to be the answer. And a lot of people are also using the Flip 7 when taking photos like this because it provides that very, very easy access to the camera. When you don't have someone to talk to take a photo of you, you just place it like this and then you are done. A lot of people love this kind of reel, right? Like for this kind of reel, like for example, they're gonna place the phone and then they're gonna start talking like a talking head reel. You can definitely do that much better with the Flip 7. Just do the Gen Z shake, as we call it. When those viral reels, like right when they take the reels, they're like, okay, so and then they start talking. We have that signature Gen Z shake, which you can definitely do with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. So I believe so. Mr. Shane here over here is a big fan of the Galaxy Z Flip 7 for the reason that you can do all of this, right? Plus what else? You like the screen so much, right? Yeah, let's do it once more. Like for the talking head reels, those shaking videos where they start to just put the video and then they start talking, those are the things that get viral, right? So with the Z Flip 7, you can do it with more ease. See? Hello there. Amazing. Love this Galaxy Z 7 so much. And of course, guys, you get to have this kind of ease as well when you are using it with your, it kind of sort of acts like a touchpad. Here, guys, you can see here, can you see that? See? It acts like a mini laptop, right? Amazing. So you can take a photo and just, boop, done. See? Very, very cute and very, very functional. That's why a lot of Gen Zs love it. And if you want to know if the cover screen is customizable, yes, it is definitely customizable. You can put emojis. There are even cases that if you buy the case and put it on the phone, you get a custom cover screen for it as well. So guys, very, very interactive. Let me show you guys. See how it follows my movement when I rotate it? You can just entertain yourself or your nibblings when you have this. You know what? I have a nephew and I have a niece. I believe so. This is going to be very, very entertaining for them. See how you can interact with the emojis, right? So again, guys, the features of the Flip 7 are not just cute, but very, very essential. So for the price of the Galaxy Z Flip 7 256GB model from 1,648 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,548 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Galaxy. Oh no, LS-Buy Now. Stack it up with the S25 Galaxy code. That is what I mean. Again, two very usable codes right now. LS-Buy Now, LS-BUYNOW for the 100 Singapore dollar discount, and of course SG Galaxy for the stackable code. And with that, let's just do a quick demonstration on how to check these out once more. So for this, of course, we're gonna use the screen over here once more. So let's flash the S25 Ultra over there and try to check out one of the products for tonight. So we're gonna open the Samsung Shop app. All right. So a while ago, we tried to check out the S25 base model. So get that right now, guys, if you want to get the S25 or the S25 Plus. But don't forget, guys, to use the code LS-Buy Now so you can get a 60 Singapore dollar discount for them. So, Mr. Shane, since you love the Galaxy Z Flip 7, right? Let's check it out right now. Galaxy Z Flip 7, 256GB model. We're gonna choose 256GB and then jet black. Again, guys, Samsung trade-in. For Samsung trade-in, you get to check out your device by using your old phone. So make sure, guys, that if you want to trade in, you tap in yes, please. And a quick reminder, if you want to switch to the Galaxy Life, you can definitely do so, because the best part about the trade-in is that we accept any brand, even not just Samsung. Guys, you'll get to check out with a different brand. So make sure, guys, that you use your phone for the last time for something good and then fold to the Galaxy Life. Love how that works. So, but for the purpose of demonstration, we're just gonna tap no thanks. And next up, we have Samsung Care Plus for your peace of mind. And for the purpose of demonstration, we're gonna tap no thanks. None. And then we're gonna tap buy now. Again, this is available with the Eco Bundle, guys. So make sure, guys, that you are also checking out the Galaxy Watch 8 or Galaxy Tab S10 series. But for now, let's click continue. There you guys go. So for the checkout page, this is where the magic happens. So for this, we're gonna just delete the S25 and then we're gonna move on with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. Again, let's use the code LS-BUYNOW and then tap apply. See, 100 Singapore dollar discount for the Galaxy Z Flip 7. And then, oops, let's just flash the phone over there once more with the Ultra. See how quickly it connects? Love. So as you can see, guys, LS-BUYNOW has been applied already. You get a 100 Singapore dollar discount with this code. And of course, add the SG Galaxy code. SG Galaxy for the additional 150 Singapore dollar discount. So you get the maximum 250 Singapore dollar discount. And then moving on, since we have the Eco Bundle promotion available for this with our Galaxy Z series phones, let's move on and type Galaxy Watch 8. Let's go. For the Galaxy Watch 8, let's try to check out the 40mm edition and tap on buy now. No thanks. And of course, buy now. And then we're gonna click on continue. And as you can see here, guys, you get to have the additional 20 to 30% discount for the Galaxy Watch 8 as well when you check it out with our Galaxy Z Flip 7. And not just that, you get to also have a free wireless battery pack, which has a 10,000 milliamperes capacity. Very, very worth it. And everything can be checked out for only 1,431 Singapore dollars and 76 cents. So your total savings is at 2,214 Singapore dollars. And with that, again, just tap check out. But again, guys, let's just highlight the fact that this is without the trade-in promotion yet. So if you want to trade in, make sure to trade in your old devices and flip to the Galaxy Life. Again, guys, don't be one of those people who is scrolling on TikTok just wondering how life could get better with our Galaxy phones. Whether or not it may be a Galaxy Z Fold 7, a Galaxy Z Flip 7, or a Galaxy Flip 7 FE, or a Galaxy S25 Ultra. So if you are thinking, is the Galaxy Flip 7 FE also available for tonight? Well, it definitely is. If you want to, just try the Galaxy Z Flip Life. And if you are hesitating to have it, then you can go ahead and get the Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE. So for the Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE 256GB model, which comes in black and white, from 1,438 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,338 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. And stack it up with the SG Try Galaxy code, so you get the additional 150 Singapore dollars discount. And this is Eco Bundle eligible, guys, as well. So make sure to check out a Galaxy Watch 8 as well, plus a Galaxy Tab S10. Love how that works. You know what? Like when you use the Galaxy Watch's gesture features, very, very integrated. Imagine having a smart TV at home, Samsung Vision AI TV, and just control it with your fingers, with your taps. Love how that works. You're like a magician. You're like just waving your hands and controlling everything in your home. So apart from controlling your home with your mobile devices, you can also control your TV with your hands. You can actually talk to it, transcribe, live translate, LTE tethering, Bluetooth, whatever and however you may love your Galaxy wearable device, guys. Get this right now because we have the Galaxy Z Phone series and Galaxy S25 series available with the Eco Bundle promotion. And I just want to quickly highlight about downloading our Samsung Shop app. So make sure, guys, that you also download the Samsung Shop app because one day, guys, let's anticipate this. One day, we can definitely have exclusive discounts for the Samsung Shop app. And of course, by using our official channels, our official website and shop app, you get to have the Samsung rewards where you can save now and save in the future when you get rewards as well. And of course, quick shout out about the climate vouchers as well. So if you want to check out one of our appliances in this list, make sure to use your climate 400 voucher so that you can bring the price to a much more affordable level. Again, very helpful to sustain our ecosystem right now. So again, guys, trade-in is also available for all of our mobile devices for highlighting for tonight. So make sure you check that one out as well. And for the prices of our devices for tonight, since we are at the last 2 minutes of this live, we're gonna go through them one by one, starting with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 256GB model. So from 2,698 Singapore dollars, it's down to 2,598 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. And next up, we have the Galaxy Z Flip 7 256GB model from 1,648 Singapore dollars. It's down to 1,548 Singapore dollars, again with the code LS-BUYNOW. And next up, we have the Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE 256GB model, which comes in black and white. So from 1,438 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,338 Singapore dollars. And last but not the least, the Galaxy S25 Ultra 256GB model from 1,498 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,438 Singapore dollars. And as for our Galaxy Z series phones, guys, you can definitely stack it up with the SG Try Galaxy code. So you get the additional 150 Singapore dollars for those latest devices. And of course, all of these mobile devices that we just talked about are available to be checked out with our Eco Bundle deals, where you can get 20 to 30% off additional for our Galaxy Watch 8 series and the Galaxy Tab series. And of course, gifts with purchase, guys. If you want to check out the appliances over here, we have select refrigerators, washing machines, and TVs, where you can get the free Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. And before we go out and say goodbye, make sure that you are also checking out about our Samsung Club affiliate, where you can use your influence and turn it into commissions. Be a member right now, guys, so that when we go live next time, you'll get to share your unique affiliate link and then earn here from Samsung. As long as you have a valid online platform, then you are good. Apply now so that you get to be approved the sooner. So with that said, guys, that's all from the home of Samsung for tonight. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time and same channels. Happy shopping. Don't forget to download the Samsung Shop app. Bye.